Start recording.
Pa za koga ću da live-am?
A?
Tebi i mene.
Pa dosta, brati, i to je za...
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you.
Pa pođu sale da
They
ti
really
live.
have a troll.
Hoću sale.
Čale
I
ubio
don't
pare.
know how the Twather found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the
To bi
grave.
bio novi Azmo, bre.
Nema se vređamo.
We started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby.
Stvarno, ja...
I thought we'd see Twather this far out west, though.
Opa.
Good luck out there.
I reci opet da si ga promašio kad sam popalio sve.
Pa bilo bi fora. Ovo mi nećemo gubiti.
Kako to misliš neću?
Bre, Međed me ubije. Vidio?
Samo ima damage-a malo više, to je sve došlo do sve.
Bloodthirsty berry eater. You?
Luđe si
I
stav.
remember you.
A možda idi live.
Or
Istrošio
you're
se
the
da...
one.
Ne,
How
idi
did you
live.
come back? How did you find me here?
Ja sam uvek live, bre, zajek, šta ti je?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid.
Ide ovaj kurac.
I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet
Ide
project.
dođe.
My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them.
Sad ću opet
I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Ah, ne, nego ću me jebati.
I don't
Nemoj
have...
da mi ispelaš još ovo.
Okay. Here. It's all I've got. Plus what I got
Ne,
paid
ne,
for
ne.
information.
Može da
I don't want
ispelaš.
any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
Jebi ga ovaj DK, nikako se mrtno. Kakav.
What is this world coming to?
Sad on dok mene donese do gore, vi ste gubili 10 puta.
Ja sam kako si live dođe.
What is this world coming to?
Za malo da vibe.
Stvarno?
Dobro na tank sa ekstra rezom.
Lupčina.
Pa, ništa. Ono što treba se dispelove.
Brbe.
I told you. I saw you fighting there.
Ja, zaspo sam.
They really have a
jebote,
troll.
okam te.
I don't know how...
Ja.
Look out there.
remember
A
you.
uje, pa ja sam
You're no. The
slagon
well of
za
souls
PP,
is big. I never wanted anyone to
ubišen
get
je koje
hurt.
stičke, čim sam
I don't
sišao.
have. Good riddance to Hughes and his damned well.
To bio.
Nisu me ubili, pobjegao sam. Sada ih pobijem 60 level.
Ne, ubili su da pobjegu si, jel?
Malo.
Neđi mi, ali je dobar rat. Aj,
Znaš kako mi... Poraste gledanost kad je sad tu.
ja vjerujem.
What is this world coming to?
Kad se čuje, bi ga moje čuveno. Ne!
You've come from the tower, haven't you?
69.
Name's Agar. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Na sljedeći video nazovi Cure for COVID. Da viš koliko ćeš da imaš.
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Ne bi treba se zjebao sve.
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Sjećaš se?
Nemoj će.
Pa nemojte.
Daj,
Nemoj, neka te još malo je.
Čekaj, od 8 ujutru sam ovdje ko nameštaj sam u ovom vogu.
Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Pa je odo sam.
to jest.
Brate, ono, ko nameštaj sam.
Kako? Live ono.
Ne mogu, brate, ljudi. Počeo sam da trokiram to. Ajde, lako noć.
Noćka.
A?
Ajde.
So you've come to die.
Evo, brate.
Donić.
Time for a drink. What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for Fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? What could this all mean?
Ska vi ta prilika?
Ja,
Steinis styras.
ja det tror
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might,
jag.
pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like
Jo
this.
to kończy.
Just look at the poor creature.
Dobra,
She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days on the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think by now.
Don't trust the monks.
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's, only when... Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Egan was last seen in the Goodbye.
Otišao sam bez čova.
Ajde, znači...
Ajde, ništa, ja ću gasimo, pa se čujemo.
Aj, polako sutra.
Aj, laku noć, čujemo, čao.
Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your... ignorance. Mitharu does not dwell behind the mission.
Can you believe those monks?
She is in every rock and every tree, every bud and every stone. She is with all of us.
Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? What could this all mean?
Greetings.
order that Natharu has given us. I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos.
Hello.
That is what the mission fears. Are we not lied to enough? We are at war. We scrabble for every supper. We live in fear of one another. Shouldn't the mission unite us?
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a fate weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
More coins for the coffer.
Enough of the oppression. Enough of the lies. Enough of the spiritual hoarding and claims of superiority. Matharu does not judge. She loves. Help me to... expose the mission for what it truly is. A prison of ideas in which they hope to keep us locked away forever. But I tell you, your mind must not be caged.
Greetings.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. I I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Amalur Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. He always spoke of his time as a wait. Goodbye. Time is of the essence. That's... never been more true. Farewell.
Den har på kamerat. Jag vet inte om vi får... Ali tu sam bio. Što bi me terapiti, javaš?
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So, are you foolish or just stupid? Oh, I see. The Twisted Gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she? It is time.
Tvärkar.
among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fae Folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it. Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. It is in the caves of Waterhall. Bye then.
Twitter.